boy.
Look, if you ever feel the need to play, like, an awful card game, just play Triple Triad.
It's good. It's good, though.
Whatever Slyo and I were playing was excellent.
Oh, right, yeah, the Triple Triad thing.
But does this mean we're now going to have artisanal Magic formats?
Oh, I got another Reflect Ring, that's 2. How many do I need? I mean, you need.
2 is probably enough. If you want a whole playset, you want 4.
I mean, yeah.
Basically, it actually looks kind of neat. I was watching, like, a streamer who was pretty good and was doing a good job of explaining things. And looks pretty fun, actually.
Pokemon
trading card game.
I do not believe.
Online?
Online. The online interface
what,
is good.
Is it a microtransaction game thing, like the War of Omens that we played?
Well,
yes, but also, like, when you buy actual codes, you can get, like, digital redemption codes or whatever to also have them online.
Yeah, like, the Pokemon card game is like a real game. It's not like War of Omens, which is not a real game.
I mean, I only ever collected them. I think I probably played the game, like, once.
Although, I know Pokemon has Demonic Tutor and Wheel of Fortune in it. Does it have
Right,
Time Walk?
That's been somewhat modified, and no, there's no Time Walk.
Okay.
There have been some balance changes since the old days.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of, like, you're probably comparing, like,
I'm
cards
thinking
from Alpha to current day cards.
Well, there was Professor Oak was around for a long time, and he was Wheel of Fortune.
I think I was the same level as the Crayclaw. Because I Goblin punched it for like 240.
Yikes!
Punching.
I think you're conflating, like, a vintage format versus a standard format there.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I don't think that Gary Oak, or not Gary Oak, who was Demonic Tutor was Bill.
Demonic Tutor was Computer Search.
Yeah, Bill was just Draw 2.
Computer Search, like what they did with a lot of the classic super overpowered cards like Computer Search, is they're restricted, pretty much.
Anyways, I'm in the cleft now, and hello, Lucy. We're talking about
Every
Pokemon.
part of me is baffled and confused by the concept of, like, applying actual, like, trading card game theory to Pokemon.
Theory.
Lucy is here.
Lucy is here.
I'm here.
Hello, Lucy.
Hello, Lucy.
How's my mic sound?
Mike is good.
Okay, good.
You sound great. How do you feel?
I feel decent.
Yeah.
I'm starting a new run. Instead of
That's
doing the garbage one.
If you were not having fun, then you should do something else.
That's something I have told Kaz a million times now. But he's too far to give up now.
I'm doing 750.
750? Nice.
Yeah.
I don't tolerate any stupid plan or garbage plan that this game offers.
Kaz, I'm going to continue to take dares.
Oh, Kaz, do you have a dare for me?
Huh?
Give me a dare.
Oh. Alright.
I dare you to eat this entire tub of ice cream.
I would do that. I would do that without even you needing to dare me to do it. I would just do it. My hunger knows no bounds.
As everyone knows, no means to live.
I don't eat to live, I eat for pleasure. I don't need to eat to live. I've never eaten to live before in my life, and I've
scarier.
That's
actually super terrifying. Because, like, a bear will kill you to live. Because it's hungry.
A bear wouldn't eat a man for pleasure.
Right, a bear isn't doing it because it's fun or because they enjoy it. It's because if they don't eat, they'll die. A person kills you for pleasure.
Or money, which is a kind of pleasure.
Which is a unit of pleasure.
Ah, stole turtle shell from Balmander's.
I am... Alright, I've made it to Necrophobe Form 2, so this should be good.
Pretty good.
I just need to steal from Gilgamesh when
Wait a
Gilgamesh
second.
appears.
You know the creature Death Dealer, the freaking cat that stands on its front legs? That
Which
counts as a man. The thing that casts roulette. It's taking
What?
extra damage from Maneater.
Yeah,
So a cat on
It's a
two
man.
legs is a man.
Yeah.
that's a man type.
It's definitely a man.
Anyway,
I mean, yeah,
Medibot, I
fine.
sent you a dare. I decided to give this one to you because you understand it.
Swords called to the zoo.
Anonymous 7285. That's your one. Don't fuck up again. Wait, what did...
Anyway, who else needed a dare?
I'm not on run 2 yet, so... Soon.
What gave...
I mean...
Wait, what gave up its animal freedom? Death Dealer? Did Death Dealer give up its animal freedom? Is that how it can cast roulette?
Yo, this dude is actually really good with blue magic.
What's the dare, Medibot?
The
Enlighten us
dare
all.
is disco commands. In battle, no character may use the same action they used in the previous round.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's pretty good for Blue Mage, because you can variously attack and then Goblin Punch.
Get the rhythm going.
I don't want to have to log into the zoo. Is someone there already?
Sure,
Yeah, I got it.
Everything's
there we go.
fine.
I would advise Jalothus to not, like, provoke people who are obviously being trolls or disgusting.
Yeah, don't like if someone is trolling and it's not even funny or interesting, but they're just actually putting garbage in the channel. Don't engage.
Oh, the Nisabot or something.
How many...
Yeah, it wasn't even
Um,
like funny or particularly like enraging.
Or, like, at all related to anything that was going on.
Yeah.
Honestly, it sounded to me like Anonymous 7285 needed to hear an Aristocrats joke. I will show you how it's done.
Man,
Okay.
You want to play the game?
Farfalo does not
Gilgamesh
want
is
to die. Okay, there we go. I showed White Flame my
on.
chicken dance, and he died.
I really want to steal your armor, Gilgamesh.
Man, I love being so high damage. Like, just rolling out random encounters doing 15,000 damage. It's great.
Actually, memory cursor is going to be really convenient for this because I know just not to pick the same thing.
Correct. I think that's basically mandatory, come to think. It's just too much to keep in mind, like, 4 different things. Like, oh my god, what did I do? You know?
I absolutely adore fights where I just hold down a button and then win.
It's true. This is going to make grinding harder if I ever need to do that.
Yeah, goodness.
You may enjoy fights where you don't even need any buttons to win. With Berserkers.
With Berserkers.
It's true. With Berserker, I did not select any action.
That's true.
Also,
The
did we
rules
decide
of
whether it's like I can't pick blue 2 rounds in a row, or I can't pick the same exact spell 2 rounds in a row?
Yeah, I don't know.
I
I
think
think
it's
you can't pick
blue.
the same spell.
Well,
I
let's
would...
say I can't pick like the same out of my main screen options. So attack, you know, primary skill, possible secondary, item, defend row are my 6
All right.
choices.
That makes more sense, I think.
So I'm about to fight Caliphystery. How do you think it's going to go?
Drain her MP.
I'm going to drain her
crush
of
her
her
with
life
wounds?
force.
Have someone with the bone mail on for her drain counterattacks?
I think I'm going to kill her before she can do that. If
I
I
don't think you are.
I have Maneater Chicken Dance.
Dang it, come on, Ferris, I need you to steal from Gilgamesh, not Necrophobe.
Caliphystery died in 1 action! Yes! I hit her once and it was all the bananas.
How did that happen?
Chicken dance.
It worked.
You doubted my power.
Is this the true power of the chicken dance?
Oh wait, you have ninja. You freaking cheater. I'm like, wait a minute, he can't have both of those knives. Oh no!
Man, Akelon does not want me to leave. I should have put smoke on.
Okay, so everyone's used their opening round of blue magic.
Come on, Ferris. No! Alright.
Gonna be so mad if I get white mage.
Oh god. Not having the white mage start again.
White mage is a tough opener.
Finally, there we go.
It might be
Alright.
worth such a job fair into something else.
I forgot to put smoke on, so I'm gonna fight these guys.
Alright, I need to refight the Necrophobe again. I think I've got the fight kind of, I won't say solved, but close to solved.
You know what actions to take, that is.
Right, like I take actions and I lose on like a 1 in 3 or something like that. Actually, what is that odds? I lose if my red mage is targeted twice in 4 actions.
I mean, that's... Alright. So...
What are the odds?
It's 1 in 4 4 times, and it needs to land on red mage twice for me to lose.
So you get 2 or more.
Yes.
I have wizards with shields equipped. This can't be balanced.
You are doing...
So it's...
Oh no,
The
I'm
chance
dead.
of it happening 0 times, which is 75 to the 4th. Or 0.75 to the 4th. Plus the chance of it happening precisely once, which is 75 times, or 0.75 times 0.25. I think if you add those together and then subtract it from 1, you will have your odds.
So 0.75 times 0.7, like to the 4th, so...
Wait, no, that's
1
definitely
in
not
4.
right for the chance of it happening exactly 1 time.
Well,
It'd be 0.75 times 0.75 times 0.75, 0.25 times 0.25.
I've run into movers like 4 times now.
You're getting Kaz's luck.
Yeah,
You can have it. Actually, no, give it back. I want to fight movers.
I'm fighting the movers.
You are not.
No, I'm running for the movers, you're right.
That's right.
You wouldn't be fighting the movers either.
I'd be singing at them.
Oh, right.
They're
Can you-
undead.
Oh, my... Really?
Yeah.
Movers are undead?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I've never met movers, so...
Yeah.
They're 3 dots.
I mean, I might still lose, but I would give a give them a song.
So,
Yeah, I mean, again, I've never been in the cleft. I've never been in the dimensional interval.
You still are searching for the dimensional interval.
I will be fighting Omega eventually, but not now. Oh, the game wants me to fight him now. I'm gonna show him my smoke. It doesn't work. Okay.
You cannot run from Omega,
I didn't think I could, but I figured I would
You
show
cannot
him.
escape from
There
Omega.
is no escape.
I wanted to show him
Rise
my
and
smoke
shine,
at least.
Dullards.
Rise and shine, Dillards.
You know, now that I think about
On
it,
your
this
feet,
actually tastes a
worms.
lot like a gin gimlet. Which is to say, too strong for me.
Gin Gimlet is my favorite drink name.
Wait, isn't a gimlet regularly gin? Or am I thinking of something else?
I think it is normally with gin.
Yeah.
I think I'm just being specific. I'm not, like, delineating. Crap.
Well, why wouldn't you say Gin Gimlet if you were able to? It's so fun to say. Probably more fun to say than it is to
Gimlet.
drink.
Gimli.
Jen Gimli.
Jigger a whiskey, mate.
What'd you say?
Jigger a whiskey.
You are
Whiskey
you are
mate.
getting. Did you actually get a SCO dictionary, and are you getting really into it?
I wanna learn Scots well enough to not laugh constantly while I'm reading it.
So, are you creating magic cards so that they can start their own SCO magic wiki? Is that what's...
The Blaudaunus Werico. Oh man, I loved my description of Paidlin. Fucking Paidlin.
Lynn.
Also, Malafooster all creatures.
Malafooster.
All
Malafooster, all creatures.
Malafooster.
They cannot be fuddled up.
Now I'm gonna show Omega my smoke later. Don't you even worry about that. Oh, that's my dude down. And that's probably a panda down. Yep, there we go. Man, I love having so much damage. It's amazing.
Oh,
I guess.
Vampire is not an expensive spell at all.
Nope, it is not.
It's also busted.
So, sorry, I
Whoops.
think I cut Lucy off. What was that, Lucy?
I don't even remember.
Do not attempt to use Vampire on Skeleton.
That will do the opposite of what you want.
I mean, probably.
Man, everybody watch my stream so you can be dazzled by my fabulous damage.
But I lost the dice roll. Alright. I think I got one or two more fights in me before I've got to take off.
Kaz's dare is that he will take on all dares for his
The
second
Ultra
run.
Dare.
Not on the run that Kaz is currently doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's... I'm like the accumulator. If you accomplish a dare, then you will give it to me.
Ah!
And yeah,
I'd better
Berserker
hurry.
Risk is kind of the general dare.
Oh, my screen's frozen?
No, Lucy, your stream's fine.
I don't know, I might do
Huh.
like a second regular kind of run.
That's right, you might have to,
Give
refresh.
people a chance to complete the dare so that it can be added to the pile.
Right.
I have a 50% chance of my dancers making you take 13,000 damage. I love the chicken knife so much. I guess only butts can do that much damage.
Okay,
But,
that was a demo. Is asking how do X-Death? Which X-Death are we talking about?
That person... Oh no, that person posted to ban me, like literally. So I had to give it to them.
Done.
I have a magic sword.
Accomplished.
Accomplished.
Nifty.
Can I get permabanned? Yes, you can. Through the power of me paying it, I should have showed these dragon ABs my smoke. Instead, I will show them my deadly dance.
Alright, I'm
Castle
ascending the
X-Death,
tower.
not Final X-Death. Okay,
Oh.
for Castle X-Death, Castle X-Death, you want Reflect Rings and someone who is tough, good shields, or Mangosh, or, Elf Cape, because he has a powerful physical attack called Vacuum Wave that he'll start using.
By the way, if you want reflect
you
rings,
do
you
not-
have to get them in Barrier Tower.
Right.
Unless you have
so
Thief,
if you...
in which case you can get them in Castle X-Death.
Right. So, if you do not have Reflect Rings and cannot get them, you're going to have to find some way to mitigate his magical might.
Like, the best way with that is, like, in Castle X-Death, if you have shield wielders, usually they can equip, like, diamond armor and, like, the ice shield, or the Aegis shield, which can get around, like, some of his magic, like Wazaga and Thundaga.
I think that was a demo. It'd be good if you tell us what your jobs are.
That is
Also-
a good idea.
Personalized advice can be given to you.
Also, high movers.
Movers. They're just around.
I'm pretty sure Slow has the, like, fraudulent RNG here.
I'm literally taking the exact same actions to get back to where I'm going, so the RNG has not been, like, reseeded in any way. It's like the,
Random seeds.
It's the Fire Emblem RNG, you know?
Yeah.
Ninja, Time Mage, Knight, and Berserker. Well, Knight can use shields.
Haste will go a long way. Other than haste, either if you put image, if nobody's going to be using dual wield, or if you aren't going to be using time magic on that player, if you put image on them from ninja, then you can mitigate the vacuum wave if that's owning you.
I guess the biggest thing there is I see no healing.
He's got the heal rod. He's fine. Yeah, I want to say that with complete credulity.
I don't think Heal Rod is compatible with a Reflect Ring plan.
It is not.
Casting Float before the fight won't help very much because he has 100 Gs.
It would at least, like, make him waste a turn.
Although if you have
Yeah.
float and reflect rings, then 100 Gs doesn't do anything.
I can't vampire any
No
of these
rings.
undead enemies.
I can't grab lasers using super kinesis.
Okay, so Azumagi is not a man, but Death Dealer is a man.
Azumagi is a wizard.
That's different.
That's totally different.
Alright, Necrophobe.
Okay, so Azumagi got to take a one action. He was able to cast Off Guard on somebody.
I have 3
Not even
reflect
gonna
rings.
ask.
I'm gonna leave. Is that okay?
That's. I mean, I think 1 is okay.
Yeah.
Time to see if I get owned by Siren.
Please don't get out.
ODW, I am about to get owned by Siren. Because I don't know how blue magic works.
I'm
Did
not
you
owned.
get Era? Did you get Air 1 from Moldwind?
No?
Then you'll
Who
have
cares?
to hit her. Just harm her with your swords.
I mean, I have
I don't
Goblin
think
Punch.
that I would even want to use Era on her.
I don't have any rods.
Era is useful when she's zombie. Wow, Catastrophe just owned me. Okay. That's something that's never happened before. God, am I going to have to go confuse a Gaelic hat?
Doubtful. Just hit it very hard. That should work.
That's plan A.
Eventually you'll get a good pattern where it just won't choose Earthquake successively.
Well, he only had to do it once.
Oh, that's actually a problem.
Yeah, most of my... Actually, no, this time I didn't heal, so my 2 characters who can survive the Shaker weren't able to survive Earthshaker. Now I used a Cottage, and now they probably can. My dancers, though, they will never survive Earthshaker. Although maybe now that Butts decided to chicken dance, he won't need to. Okay.
Alright, 1 barrier down. Can I get 2 down? Yes, okay, 2 down. I should be fine going into the next form of this boss. It's all about killing 1 or 2 of them before the second round of holies come around.
Okay. I just had to survive Earthshaker, and then you finish him off with Flare Blade.
Slow? I'm nuts.
Don't I miss?
Wait, you have Mystic Knight and Ninja?
Yes!
Frick.
Wow.
Yes!
Right.
Yeah.
Flare Blade.
Quadruple Flare Blade. I also have 2 dancers. I'm not very tough, you see. I'm actually rather frail. My solution to fights is to kill them before they become a problem.
So you're the softcore D3.
No, I'm very.
Toughness, bleh.
What, you just go into the fight and die 6 times. That's normal.
I'm a wizard build. I can't get touched. My wizard toughness.
That's my secret, Captain. I'm always a wizard.
That was powerful. Let's fight Halicarnassus. I actually want to thief knife this guy, so let's slow roll him.
I'm gonna try fighting the boss again.
I want a fucking elixir in Wind Shrine.
Yeah, Moldwind.
You can win them there. It's
Wait,
pretty sweet.
why do I have 40
Jesus.
Maiden's Kisses? When did that happen?
Smooches. What
Smooches
is
are
the
rare.
physical form of a maiden's kiss? You like keep
That's-
it in like a box?
That's a
No,
good question.
you have one up on my shelf over there.
The thing I brought you back.
Yeah.
Ah. Alright.
Honestly, I think it actually does look like that.
What is the thing you were? Is it a secret?
Hold on, let me. Well, I'll go find it. Something.
Well, you could just describe it to me. Unless it's a secret. I would be fine. I would enjoy it being a secret as well.
It's kind of a. Well, it's not a secret exactly. It's just I have a sprite in mind, and I want to find it.
Ah.
Come on.
Man, I might get my first elf cape of the run. From Halicarnassus.
Yeah.
Okay, that was not the steal I wanted, but
Silence,
it's the steal I
no,
got.
get away.
Oh, silence? Nah, you're an illegal magician. You don't care about silence.
Yep.
Oh, yes, I cast Minotaurs.
Criminal magic is pretty dang good.
I think the Simon fight is going okay.
I am slowed and olded. I am not having a good time.
You're slolded.
I'm slowed.
Thunder, what the crap?
And my dude showed Halicarnassus the chicken dance. And there we go. My dude and his chicken dance. He is so good at it. You should see my dude do his chicken dance.
Whoop! Goodbye, Galoof.
So if you were watching my stream for exciting things to happen, that was the last time it was going. Oh no, here's Iron Giant. I forgot to put smoke on. Come on, guys. I need you to not do that attack. I need you to do the good attack.
Oh, that's a good move, Necrophobe. Hurricane
Wow.
and then auto attack. Yep.
Yeah.
The old 1-2 punch.
That sprite is factually what I got you. I can see the sprite.
Let's see
I'm
if
sure
I
you
can
guys would be able to see the sprite soon.
squeeze this one out. I'm a little... It's a little inconvenient that, memory cursor doesn't remember things like defend,
It does not. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
which means I have to remember if I defended. Anyway, time to cast a vampire a bunch.
Alright.
Hmm.
1453. I beat a Tomos.
Nice.
Tomos. I need to go tweet at the, Kidubot.
No potion trickery because I am out of potions.
that's no good.
DW.
What's up?
I might have to resize the thing elsewhere. Anyway, this is it basically. I hope that's showing up.
Sleep.
Alright, Gilgamesh is here.
But anyway, enough silliness.
Alright.
This is tremendous.
Everybody, Gilgamesh is here. Brought the beer.
Yeah. I brought Kaz back a love potion from Hogwarts.
Yes, Goblin Punch Undead Siren. For 6 damage. Okay, so that was fine. That was good. That was great. Blue Mage is unbeatable. How is Blue Mage even allowed in this game?
Blue Mage is my singular favorite class.
Oh fuck, crystal shattered.
Oh no!
Balls.
Ferris, I need you to give up the thief knife. Okay, thank you. And now...
Great.
Holocarnassus also did not give me his elf cape.
Motherfucker.
You bring up an interesting point, Soraya. Like, what is Gilgamesh's timeline? Like, we have this Final Fantasy, we assume that forward in games is forward in time. But what does Gilgamesh? What is Gilgamesh's story?
I'm very leery of that assertion that forward in games is forward in time.
Yeah, unless they're direct sequels, I am not so sure.
I mean, we...
That's the
5
innate
is
assumption,
before 8.
though. Like,
I mean, we assume that 8 comes after 5 because Gilgamesh is looking for the dimensional interval.
even mentions Bart's, sort of.
Sort of, in Japanese. We know that 10 comes after 7 because of weird trickery. Or no, backwards. We know that 7 comes after 10. Shit. Everything's
What?
ruined.
What?
How are those two related?
Oh, basically, in 10-2, there's a character called Shinra who's like, nah, I think I've got this idea for, like, harnessing life energy from the planet and using it as a power source. And, like, that there's this tiny subplot where where Shinra develops that. And then,
Shinra is also Bobby Hill.
Dang it, Shinra!
Like,
Is Gilgamesh in Final Fantasy 14?
oh,
Yes.
probably.
Yes.
He's in
Yes,
12.
definitely.
He's in
I know this
12.
for a fact.
He's in Type 0 as well.
He is definitely in 12.
He's great in
I think
12.
Type 0 is his origin story,
Huh.
so I've heard.
Greg.
Greg. Greg.
Greg.
What?
Greg.
Greg.
Gilgamesh is not in 13.2, he's in 13.2 DLC. They're different. The DLC is a much better game because it has Chronobind in it.
What's Garula?
He is Bender.
Garula is in Final Fantasy XIV.
Garula.
He was also
Really? I
in
thought he
this-
was in 15.
He's also there.
Oh, jeez.
Garula's everywhere.
Garula.
Oh no. I have to admit I have a severe allergy to fan bases taking their timelines more seriously than the game maker does.
Kaz, why don't you tell us about your Castlevania timeline?
How about I don't? However, I can hey,
Denied.
Let me tell
I
you.
have the upside for mine is that I get to draw on real world history, and exploring that is a whole lot of fun. And doesn't involve like time travel and alternate universes and shit because it's
Fabula
the
Nova
world.
Crystallis.
Hey, movers.
Look in the mirror and
The
say it 3 times.
Fabulous Nova Crystallis.
I did not know I could be so
Funbox
fabulously owned.
Nuevo
Fabulous New
Crab
Crystals. Gilgamesh is in Dawn of Souls for 1?
Yeah,
Huh. I don't remember that. That's the one I played.
Oh yeah.
also
No,
sure
well, there
that's
are a
the
bunch of
White
bonus
Mage.
dungeons in that. And like each bonus dungeon, there's one bonus dungeon for each crystal, and then each of the bonus dungeons has boss callbacks to the other future games. I only started recognizing bosses after the second one because I haven't played Final Fantasy 3.
Ah.
And it's like, oh, callbacks to 3, sure.
Please don't
Has
play through.
anyone played that game?
It's bad.
I'm familiar with it.
Imagine FF3, or imagine FF5, but shitty.
Yeah, that's sort of what I thought.
Alright, speaking of FF5, question. Does a regular rod do anything when broken?
Nope.
Nope.
Rod
Must be
is
a
without.
flavored rod.
Yeah, Rod
cat's
is without
fist.
flavor.
Wait, what am I supposed to do?
Well, did you beat Adamo? You beat Atomos.
I did, and then Galoof is like, no, we have to wait a minute, and then Bart's like, your friend's
Oh,
dead, and
yeah,
then,
you have to wait a minute.
oh,
Yep.
That's it. This happens a couple times in the game, where the thing you have to do is just like wait for 30 seconds.
oh, I went and took a nap, but that didn't count, apparently.
Nope.
Oh, except it did count. So, Galoof's here now.
Yeah, the big part about 3 was that it had a job system, kind of like 5, except a lot of the jobs were upgrades of previous jobs.
You would get, like, upgraded white mage and upgraded black mage, and in the sense of, like, actually it is, like, always better to use, like, the upgraded black mage.
Right. This happens a couple times with just the like physical attacker guy. It's like, Knight gets outclassed by Viking, gets outclassed by Dark Knight.
Yeah, Dark Knight. I'm gonna be right back.
Dank
And then, like,
Knight.
after you get Dark Knight, there's this mandatory dungeon where if you do not use the Dark Knight's power, then you will get crushed by dividing monsters.
Yep.
Ooh, also it had dividing monsters. Maybe I love this game. Maybe my timer has been stopped for, like, forever.
I just reviewed the tape. Modified by thus.
Nah. Not even gonna bother. It's already at, like, 25 hours. What am I actually keeping track of?
Well, factually nothing if you believe Enki-Bot.
So much for the glorious age of sea travel.
Come on, Sword Dancer, stop it!
Yeah, I had stopped my clock to do a little photoshopping.
To make the Maiden's Kiss, right? I mean, I guess all you're doing with your time is comparing against other runs, right?
Right. Oh, the timer, I mean, timer's there just to be there, more or less.
I just killed Sword Dancer by just hitting it enough times with 300 damage. Because it refused to give me the mug proc.
The mug proc.
I'm giving Necrophobe one more shot, and then I'm gonna have to go. I am hoping I just get this, but it's something I'm gonna keep trying for until I do.
Stole Mithril Helm.
Timer be damned.
Oh god, I need cash.
I figured out how to fix it. I'm gonna fix my attempted timer scam.
Hey, movers. Bye, movers.
Yeah, Fiesta for FF3 has been occasionally proposed, and then no one actually wants to do it, so...
I think it would actually be impossible in certain circumstances because FF3 not only like has jobs that are strict upgrades of other jobs, but has points where it requires you to use specific jobs.
This is true.
You could have a constrained Fiesta.
There's a dungeon you have to go through with Mini on the entire time.
There's so many things I have to hit when I leave and come back. It's mute on stream, mute on mumble, and pause the timer. Three things.
Well, I combine that by just having a thing on my headset that mutes my entire microphone.
Yeah, Kaz has one of those. I do not.
Oh, then you are incorrect for not having one, and you should feel bad.
Hey, the thing is like, I'm not even using my own headset. I'm using, like, Kaz's old headset because it's better than mine.
Oh no.
I love it.
No, it's not large enough. F.
Loves the power of love.
I do love... Don't do... Okay, good. Okay.
The thing about Final Fantasy V is that basically every job is good in its own way.
Especially
And
Berserker.
it sounds like Final Fantasy... Yeah. It sounds like Final Fantasy III does not have that trait. It's like, this job is just bad when you get to a certain point in the game. There's really nothing you can do about it.
This economy, this job's just no good.
I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing in the ocean.
Do you remember that island that sank?
Yeah.
Well, it's under the ocean.
Alright.
This is how islands work. They're actually floating until they sink.
It's fair.
Yeah, I can level with that.
It would be a good idea if you go... Well, no, you can do that later.
I guess also if you're underwater in your submarine and pull up the map, it's a different map.
The map of the underground.
There, I fixed the timer scam by futzing around in Photoshop with the timer running.
Reverse timer scam.
I have applied the descamming algorithm. Sorry, I didn't have my button held down for all of that.
Okay.
Is that like DDoS?
Yeah. It's like a low pass filter. Low scam.
Give me the opposite of that, the high scan filter.
Couldn't
Alright.
you do a Fiesta for Final Fantasy X too?
Yeah, you could. Except you don't get all the jobs at once, so it's you'd be very jobless for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, you start off with, like, what, the 3?
And then you would
You
have
get
to
blue
endure
made
a
pretty
very
early
long
on, too.
time with a very large amount of bad minigames.
What? There are no bad minigames in that game.
How about the one where you massage the lady, and she makes noises at
That's
you?
not even a minigame.
Sphere grid.
That is totally a minigame.
So your break is so good, yo. I love
Yeah,
Sphere
I
Break.
actually
It's just a game
like
about
it.
doing math forever. I love it.
I love video games that are about doing math.
Ah, so you must have
Wait,
liked...
do I?
What was that game actually called? Space Kim. Yeah, Space Kim.
It was alright.
Those guys made another game that is about fixing assembly code.
Yes, I love assembly code.
Yeah.
Or it's like fake assembly. Yeah, TIS 100 is what it's called, I think.
Oh, sweet. Wow, I killed 2 of the barriers, like, before they even got to their Thundaga portion and such.
Dang.
Wait, I stole an ice shield from Slonin? What?
What is with, like, items just appearing from random...
Or, I'm sorry, he's called Numbblade in this.
Yeah.
So you get to, like, so the items you just get from the enemies in that shrine are really cool, like the best.
Ice shield
cool
might actually
rare
be
shields, I
useful,
guess.
right? Like, do you have someone... Can you make use of the ice shield, I guess, is a question.
I have 3 characters who can equip shields, so maybe?
Is it an upgrade to somebody? You've probably already
Not
got...
Oh dear.
right now.
How does this place the large stone in the box thing work?
You want to put it in a box that lets you press a skull switch. That is your
I
immediate
did that,
goal.
oddly enough.
And then
And
you
then
just
put
want
it in
to
a different box.
Yeah, now you just want to go in a different area that lets you advance. All the others are dead ends.
What is TIS 100, Soraya Patera?
Oh, that is the game I was talking about where you fix assembly code.
Oh,
It is very
Is
advanced.
that game esports? Is that esports?
It seems hella esports to me. If you have a game that is hard for me, to envision in concept, then it's probably esports.
Cat.
Cat?
Red Dragon.
Cat.
Planet.
Who did that cat by wings? That
Ah,
actually worked.
Gala
You
cat.
strap them on to your arms.
Galacat is so great. I'm not even like a fan of cats, but I like Galacat. Because he's stupid. I will like
I
an
wouldn't
animal
say that,
more.
that Galacat is stupid. Galacat makes you feel stupid for not thinking of it first. A cat beat you to this.
But the cat's stupid for never hearing of... Oh, no, okay, cool. That is like... Every time I fight this fight where I'm trying to steal, I almost sword dancer to death.
Whoops.
Ha! I killed Metamor
Hey!
before he turned into anything.
You
There
might
you
have
go.
gotten his drop then.
I didn't.
you got any experience?
You got not a complete waste of your time.
If Galacat's so smart, why hasn't he heard of Icarus before? I've heard
Maybe
of
he's smarter
Icarus.
than Icarus.
Well, Icarus wasn't that smart to begin with. It was Daedalus that was smart. Even Daedalus was kind of a fool.
Daedalus.
Definitely
Yep,
Daedalus.
Daedalus was
The
a Daedalus.
dad of mythology is Daedalus.
Stole Mithril Helm. I'm gonna have a lot of Mithril Helms at the end of the day. Oh, so you're telling me that a Galacat is a hippie? That's what I wanted to hear to change my mind about them. So they're living in their
Build.
mountain commune, flying together.
I love Gala the cat.
Galacat is so
I
good.
love this cat. This cat is very good at the job that this cat has given.
Alright,
No,
Gilgamesh
not
is
cast
here.
Flash.
Come on, steal the armor.
Actually, Flash is a blue magic. You might want him to cast Flash.
He doesn't have enough MP.
Oh, well then.
You can give him enough MP.
You could.
I don't want it.
Flash is
I
not a
need
very
that
good blue
MP.
magic.
I'm thirsty. Thirsty as hell.
It's not a good blue magic, but when I play blue mage, I am compelled to get every blue magic.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Same.
Well, you
Means
want to
you're
be a
a strong
wizard.
blue mage.
I think that's why I stopped playing Final Fantasy VI, is because I got to a point, like, where it seemed pretty obvious that it was like, oh, yep, now would be a good time to get all of this blue magic, and I'm like, man, I don't feel like doing that.
Well, don't worry about
Man,
it.
I don't want to skip it.
Yeah, in Final Fantasy VI,
You need
blue magic
lore.
kind of blows, so don't even worry about it.
I don't know. Step mine.
Step mine's pretty
Step
good.
mine pretty freaking rules.
Yeah,
Yeah.
step mine's pretty great.
Hmm.
What you really want are the rage. You want to get in the rage cage.
Yeah, just find yourself
Yeah.
a stray cat. Use that as your blue magic.
Cat magic.
Yeah, the better
Cat magic.
blue mage. The character who has an entire area of the world dedicated to him. The more I think back on that, like, when I was playing it as a kid, I'm just like, oh yeah, it's a video game. I had no critical thoughts about video games ever. I just, like, anything that was in a game was there.
And you know,
So,
did you enjoy games more as a kid?
You probably enjoyed them in a different way. There are many kinds of enjoy.
Yeah.
I really don't know. But, like, the more I think back on, like, 6 and the Velt and Gao, that's super weird.
It is, isn't it?
Yep.
The Velt is just weird in general. I love it though. I like the Velt quite a bit.
I love the music.
You adult-hated scofflaw. I really like scofflaw,
Sweet.
by the way. I've run into that in a few different contexts recently.
Please don't say that in
Scofflaws and
public.
pound rousers. Scofflaws. Performing miserable dances in front of the town's monument. Shoutouts to Ferris with she had rope. She brought rope with her.
She brought rope.
Yeah.
She brought the thing that was so important that what's his name forgot. The gardener. He forgot rope, but Ferris did not forget rope. I'm gonna run out of holy water.
Ah, okay. I have, for the fourth time, failed to steal this armor.
Wild Magitech armor. Roaming the Velt. Searching for a meal.
Wild Commander.
Whoops, I'm the same level as Megissa. Dead in one round. Goblin
Whoop!
punched. Whoops, 528 damage from the Goblin punch.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Jeez.
What? Alright, I am done with the attempts at Necrophobe for now.
Ours is the best.
Kaz, did you just get a cool samurai sword?
I did. I got a Katetsu.
Can I have it?
Nice.
Isn't that the thing that keeps your table warm?
No,
Yeah.
That's a kotatsu, yeah.
No, oh, dang it. You were supposed to say yes.
Don't worry, you'll get the kotetsu soon. Don't worry about it. It's in X-Death Castle.
The Kotetsu?
Yeah. The kotatsu.
The Kotatsu.
The Nicol Bolas.
Oh,
Dickle
no.
Bolus table warmer.
Dick old bolus.
Nicholas.
I didn't know Hasbro was going to be partnering with Bad Dragon for an upcoming promotion.
Oh, you made a dirty joke.
I made a filthy joke.
You made a filthy
What
joke.
the hell is bad? No. Don't answer.
You
Okay, I
narrowly
won't
avoided a painful truth, sir.
Anyway, good luck to everybody with the rest of Fiesta for today.
Goodbye,
I will
Jins. Goodbye.
catch you later.
Goodbye,
Take it
Jins.
easy,
Alright.
Jens.
Sleep well.
All I will say about Bad Dragon is they often use unlabeled Coke cans as in their photos for size reference. Oh, back attacks by Sword Dancer, huh?
Whoops. Maybe that's fine.
It is a legitimate business.
Does it say that on the outside? Is that the tagline?
What?
A
No.
legitimate business.
They're legitimate enough that they don't need to say that they are.
I'm gonna have to leave the clip and
failed
go get
business
freaking
is not a
Holland.
A
scam.
failed business is not a scam.
I'm gonna put legitimate business as the tagline of any business I ever own. That's how people know it's legitimate. It says so, right there.
I think I'm done with my drink contains 9.9% of alcohol by volume.
Is it done? Is it
I think
gone?
it's just ice at the bottom.
They put ice in it?
Same.
Wait,
No?
you
It
put
was
in the,
frozen.
you put it in the freezer?
Anybody?
Yeah.
You okay?
Why would you do such a thing? Are you some kind of masochist?
Wait, what was the drink?
It's a golden margarita wine cocktail.
Well,
It's a
that's fine to
Capri Sun, but
freeze.
for adults.
Free Sun for adults.
Capri Sun for, like, 22-year-olds, basically, though.
Oh man, I would totally freeze that then. If I'm gonna get hopped up on wine coolers, I'm not gonna feel bad about freezing them.
I don't want to
Damn
ever
straight,
have a
no.
drink with ice.
No, the reason why I groaned was because I accidentally pressed up instead of right when shopping, so I bought a lot of a thing instead of two of a thing,
Yes!
Oh no.
and so thereby spending all my money. But fortunately, I just reset because I just saved right before going into town.
Okay, good.
Never
Whatever.
spend more than half your money.
Never spend any money. I'm so glad that Goblin Punch has a secret damage formula to it.
It's so good.
I haven't.
Secret Goblin
I just don't have to fight that boss, I guess. I'll never meet her husband that she seemed so excited to introduce to me.
The
You
cheap
can also-
part about that
Yeah.
is that you don't, like, you can screw yourself over by grinding. Like, no, I am less powerful because I have gained levels.
Well, if MkII was giving you problems, you could have just broken the Frost Rod on her. And that just solves the fight.
I didn't get the Frost Rod.
Well, get it so you can break it on Garula then, and not have to deal with him. See, you don't lose either way.
Where is it?
It's in Carwin, hidden in a crate.
I told you about that earlier.
I know. I remember you had said there was something in Cohen, but I couldn't remember what.
We were talking about the Frost Rod then.
That makes sense. Now that you explained it, it's like yes, I agree. But there was something in Cohen. Oh well. There were a lot of crates. I'll have to search them all.
Let not a crate go unmolested.
I found an antidote.
Also, you get to hear the music. The
Yes,
Carwin
I do
music.
have to do that.
You have to hear the Carwin music. It's great. I love the Carwin music.
Alright, everyone has mastered Bard, which makes sense.
Yep. It's pretty swift.
So I'm trying to figure out what I want.
Oh, another ice shield for me. Hooray.
Your
Man,
order.
you keep getting Ice Shield, I keep getting Ice Brand. Sword Dancer keeps dropping it for me.
Personal brand.
My brand.
Right. This
I feel like I should do something. I want to rearrange my jobs a little bit, but maybe not.
Well, at a certain point, you're going to have what you want people to be for the rest of the game. And then you don't really have to swap
Well, I
anymore.
think I want to move Samurai around a bit because having the
Guild toss.
there is that. But also, the thing that makes it so you don't get hit sometimes is pretty good.
Sure, Hadori.
Wait,
I can't. I can't find the ice rod.
Yeah, Shirahidori.
You have to go.
So,
The ice
like-
rod is like on the southern part of the town. You have to go under like a ledge to get it.
Found it.
Very good. If you're just joining us, this is the Final Fantasy V 4-job Fiesta race. My name is Kaz. I'm sort of the centerpiece, host, organizer, boss
you
who
are a
doesn't actually
centerpiece.
do anything for work kind of thing to it.
What kind of centerpiece are you, Kaz? Like a big turkey
And
spread?
I'm the full-on ice sculpture of myself. And joining us today, this afternoon, are Burned Head, Gnome, Lucy, Medibot, and Rosella. We had Sly 9 on earlier, if you've been paying attention for a while. The 4-job Fiesta you can learn more about at, what? 4jobfiesta.com. 4jobfiesta.freestickstickets.com.
What?
/ download more RAM.
/index.html.
Oh no.
www.doesthedogdie.com. Stole Mithril Helm.
But yeah, the Fiesta Dash is my way of putting a timer on it. For thrills! We collect our results in a big table. For that purpose, 2 websites you might want to check out are zoomboingding.com/funtime/fiesta. That's where I have a table of sorts. And also check out
I'll just link it in your chat.
/fiesta. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no posted it. We're good.
Alright. So no just posted it.
It is
Also, Lucy
Cabanal.
posted amitransgender.com.
Let's see what that is. I'll click on any link if you post it in the zoo. The answer is
I-
yes. As apparently
I
what
click
the-
on no links. I do not click any hyperlink that is given to me.
I have developed the link sense so that if it is a biddle link, basically you don't click on it. But also I have like script block on my.
Like
browser.
I put on oven mitts before clicking any hyperlinks.
Yeah, I basically
Like,
do
uh-oh.
too. That's what script block is for.
I click basically all links.
At this point, I've already clicked all the worst links, so anything else I click has to, can't be worse.
Oh, hell.
That sounds like a way to click the first 1,000,000-second worst links in the world.
Oh yeah, no, trust me, the second worst links are still quite awful.
Yeah.
That's sort of what I'm thinking.
Completely miserable. Keep you up at night.
Well, it's more like
Is that why you were up last night?
For one, I trust
That's
Lucy
why I
not
was
to
up 2 nights ago.
not to post a link that would be horrible, but also because for some reason, I don't know why, I have been declared a moderator in many places, even though I don't know why anyone would trust me with this, including you.
I do that because I've met you in life, basically.
But because of that, I have to check a lot of links before I can just ban someone for posting a link. I still don't understand why so many places have. Even people who have not met me.
Now
I can't
he's
really
killed
speak for
by
that.
Trustworthy kind of
Gokamasa.
voice. I found a turtle.
You found the turtle.
Mm-hmm.
If his name
Oh, that
isn't
was-
Gill Turtle, you're probably alright.
That was
I
excellent.
am pretty sure his
One of
name's
the
not
enemies
Gill
had
Turtle.
minied himself, and I got the skull to proc on him, and so the skull appears, and then he's gone before the skull is gone. So it's like he got eaten by the skull.
He got eaten by it. So I ran out of holy water, so
So
I
wait.
have to leave the cleft.
Wait, Lucy, while we're finding horrible and excellent links to click on, find
Yes.
find the one where it's the sewing machine repair site.
Shit, I don't remember this.
Oh my god, I'm sad that I lost that. My computer broke. I need to find that one again.
Sweet
They
Christmas
fixed
with
it?
the talking turtle.
No! Then go back in time.
Use the
Wayback
Wayback Machine.
Wait, is that the one where it was like every subsequent line got bigger and bigger?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a
God,
tag.
I remember that.
Yeah, they
How
had
it
a,
appeared.
one of their font tags was not ended properly, so it just continually grew.
It's
Not
like
even
the
sure
person
how
is
they.
yelling at you louder and louder.
I'm not even sure how they did that. Like that's some power for just not closing a tag. It also means they didn't read their entire web page. They just at some point thought it looked okay and stopped reading.
They read the first couple of lines. They're like, that's probably okay. Check, make sure the first 2 lines are there, no typos.
Now they probably checked the typos in the whatever program they were using to make it. Like they just dumped all of their either text file.
Or they were previewing it in a fake browser that did not report that particular behavior.
Oh right,
Like
they were
Dreamweaver?
using. Yeah, they were using Dreamweaver, which
So they did a
Dreamweaver?
live they did a live
Yeah.
preview of Dreamweaver.
Carl Boss didn't take too long.
Nice.
It really, Carl Boss only trips up white mages.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have all
Yes.
mages.
So what is your class this time, Lucy? I didn't hear.
Just white mage.
Oh, you got White Mage again?
Oh,
I've never had white mage.
Oh.
It's okay, it's okay. White Mage is pretty useful at keeping you alive, and then in the end game also deals bonus damage to all the Rift bosses, so you get to crush them.
Yeah, White Mage is what we call a slow burn.
oh man, there's
Unlike
the
the
link.
Wyvern.
I'm gonna click this link.
I'll fight Dorm Chimera for old time's sake.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Soraya, for finding that.
Oh my god.
Thank you for linking this.
Yes.
Let's build up!
Also, since Rosella's at the Sage Turtle, I would like to note that in the PlayStation version, in the GBA version, the turtle's name is Guido. In the PlayStation version, the turtle's name is Gil, so he is also the Gil Turtle.
Oh,
He's
no,
also the
other
Gil Turtle.
turtle.
Yeah, the SNES version, he's named Guido, which is the best name for him.
Oh no. This poor man.
This can make it difficult for loops to form.
What was that? I did not catch that.
Same.
This can make it difficult for loops to form. That's all I said.
Oh no, I lost the chat.
They haven't been saying anything important.
I'm just gonna
I
buy
love them.
50 holy waters. Because I'm stacked with cash and
Alright,
gonna be spending a while doing this.
I found the chat again.
Alright,
Hello.
I can sell this worthless ice brand for some money.
Got a skeleton on the ship.
Skeleton in the club.
Alright, level 45, and my bard is still at a mere 1600.
Yeah, Bard's kind of low HP. As it turns out.
Blah.
I'm level 36 and at a mere 1056 health on butts. My plan is to just not deal with Almguest by break blading it though. Do you know my team's kind of powerful?
Oh no, alluring air didn't work. Punching it did. Everything's fine.
Back attack.
You know what? I'm gonna try calling it here. I can always get more. I have enough Avis killers and ice shields and kutetsus. I have all of the riches that the Wind Shrine could give me.
And really, did you really expect to go through the whole rift in one run?
I absolutely did not. I knew that there would be some grinding for me when I got my third Berserker, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
Piss!
Same.
I would have powered up the chicken knife a little.
Are you... You're just using it to run away, right? And the agility
Basically.
boost?
Oh yeah, it's Leo.
It is debatably better than... If it's fully powered up, it's debatably better than an axe for, like, the final fight. Because axes miss about a quarter of the time anyways.
Yeah, like on my bard.
Yeah.
Like on the person who can possibly put it down. It's pretty good.
So, Drain from Rickard Mage is a one-shot. That's good to know.
Yeah, Drain is pretty huge.
Yeah.
It would have also been a problem with Magissa if you hadn't Goblin Punched her to death.
If you feel like being extra spicy, you can farm Rickard Mage for Flame Rod, but there is little reason to do so. Because you're powerful enough.
I will have reason to do so.
Wait, why is everyone in the back row? Did I do the wrong thing?
Did you get back attacked?
Yeah, but everyone shouldn't be in the back row.
I have no idea then.
Did someone use some sort